14.2 fill-ups you have to do it in book only. Okay, a triangle cannot have more than one right angle. Why? Because one of the angle is 90 degree, then another one of the angle should not be 90 degree. Because if two angle coming 90, then already that two angle sum coming 180 degree. But you know angle sum property is when you add three angle, then only you will get 180 degree. Okay, so one angle can 90 degree, but more than one angle can't be 90 degree. Okay, see, the sum of all angles of a triangle is 180. That is equal to how many right angles? 180. How many 90 degree? When you will add, you will get 180. That is 290 degree. That is called 290 degree is called a right angle. 290 degree. That means two right angles. A triangle has at least two acute angle. What is acute angle? Less than 90 degree. Two less than 90 degree angle can in a triangle. Okay, in a right angled triangle, the side opposite to 90 degree is called a hypotenuse. In introduction part I already told you. The angles of a right angled isosceles triangles are 45, 45 and 90. Isosceles meaning two sides are equal, and right angled meaning one angle is 90 degree. Other two sides are equal meaning opposite angles are also equal. Then one angle is 90 degree, then other two angles sum should be 90 degree. That other two angles should be equal also. So 45, 45. Each angle of an equilateral triangle is 60 degree because equilateral, that meaning equal, lateral meaning sides. All sides are equal. Then all angles are also equal. So all angles are equal. That sum should be 180. That means each angle should be 60 degree. Already we proved in exercise 14.1. Exterior angle of a triangle equal to dash interior opposite angle. But sum of interior opposite angles. In a triangle, angles opposite to equal sides are equal. Introduction part I already explained. Now question number 2. Find the unknown angles in a given triangles. Check it. See, this symbol meaning two sides are equal. Already I told you. Two sides are equal. Their opposite angles are also equal. That means x, y given, but x and y both are equal because two sides are equal. Okay, you have to write the reason. Equal sides, opposite angles are equal. Reason compulsory. Opposite angles are also equal. So 80, when you add these three angles should be 180 degree. What is the reason? Angle sum property of a triangle. Instead of x you can put y. Yeah, instead of y you can put a x. I put instead of y x. 2x equal to 100 because 80 move here, then minus 80, that is 100. Then x you will get a 50 degree. X 50 meaning y also 50. Second, one angle 90 degree. So I told you, if one angle is 90, then other two angles sum should be also 90 because 90 plus 90, 180. That is the rule, angle sum property. So that method only I done. X plus y should be 90 degree. So x and y are equal because both sides are equal. Then their opposite angles are also equal. 2x equal to 90. X you will get 45. Then y also 40. Straight away you will get. Otherwise angle sum property you use it, you will get x equal to 45. Both same, but this click method. Question number 3. Here also sides are equal, opposite angles are also equal. A equal to b. Then angle sum property, you have to write the reason, children. Angle sum property, add it, you will get A equal to 50. A and B are equal, so A equal to B also 50. Okay, 80 plus A equal to X. 80 plus 50 equal to X. How 80 plus A equal to X? 80 plus A equal to X meaning exterior angle property. Outside angle is X. Then interior opposite angle is 80 plus A equal to X. Y. 80 plus B equal to Y. Okay. Here you have to write exterior angle property. Okay. Here also you have to write exterior angle property. Reason you have to write. Okay children. Every problem same type only. Here also two sides equal. Opposite angles are also equal. A exterior angle given 86 degree. Exterior angle equal to interior opposite angles. See A plus A equal to 86. You will get A equal to 43 degree. A plus B equal to 180. Why? Linear pair. Straight line, two angle you add it, you will get 180 degree. Am I right? So angle A you go to 43, then P equal to 180 minus 43, you will get a P degree. Okay children, here you have to write exterior angle property compulsory. Next, fifth sum. These two sides are equal. Then opposite angles are also equal. So 35 equal to M. M equal to 35 you are getting or not? M and 35 are equal. Then angle sum property you use it 35 plus 60. 35 plus 60 plus N plus M equal to 180 degree. Because three angle. This is one angle. This angle means 60 plus 35. 60 plus 35, N plus M equal to 180 degree. M you know 35. Put the value. You will get N. Clear children? Next question number 6. Given parallel lines. Then this alternate interior angles. Here 60 given. So X also 60 degree. Alternate interior angles. Okay. Then 60 plus angle sum property you use it. Two sides are equal. Then opposite angles are also equal. Z I put a Z. 2Z plus 60 equal to 180 degree. Z you will get a 120. 2Z equal to cut it. You will get Z equal to 60 degree. These two are 60. Okay. This is 60. Then what about Y? This is a straight line linear pair. This is 60. Then this will be 180 minus 60. Am I right? That is 120 degree. This is called a linear pair. Linear pair. This straight line angle also you can write. Okay. Next, see, same sign, that means equal, both sides equal, opposite angles are also equal. X equal to 32. Y is exterior angle equal to opposite interior angle. 32 plus X equal to Y. That is exterior angle property. Exterior angle property. Okay. Then Y equal to 32 plus 32. Here also you have to write it children. X equal to 32. Equal side, opposite angles. Opposite, equal sides, opposite angles. Clear? You have to write the reason. Here also Y plus, see, two sides equal. Then opposite side. Angles are also equal. Y equal to Y. Here Y, then here also Y only. Okay, here I put Z. That Y plus Z. Y already you go to 64. Then here also 64. 64 plus 64 plus Z equal to 180. Angle sum property. You will get 52 degree. Here next. Here, see, two sides equal, opposite angles are equal. A. Here three sides are equal. You know three sides are equal, that is equilateral triangle. Equilateral triangle, all angles are equal 60, 60, 60. So 100 plus a equal to 180 degree, because angle sum property that you know, you will get a equal to 40, this also 40, this also 40. Then whole angle x equal to 40 plus 60, 100. Here y equal to 40 plus 60, 100. Clear, children? Next, 9th one, same type, same sides, opposite angles are equal. Here 60, then here also 60. Angle sum property you can use. Here also two sides equal, then opposite angles are also equal. Here y, then here also y. Y plus 110 equal to 180 degree. Angle sum property, you will get y equal to 35 degree. 70 plus x equal to 180 degree. From x equal to 40 degree. Okay, understood or not? Given here 70 degree given in the question, here y given, here x given, here y, then here also y, here x, then here also x, y. See, these two many equal sides, opposite angle, here 70, here 70 again, so here also 70. Okay, here y given, here also y, because opposite angles. Then angle sum property, use it, you will get the answer. Okay, here also this is straight line. When you will add 3 angles, you will get one. This is straight line angle 180 only you will get, but these two lines are parallel, cutting with a transversal. Here 60, then here also 60, alternate interior, angles be equal to 60. Here y, here 130. This called co-interior angle, means one side, two inside these two parallel lines, inside same transversal, same side angle. When you will add, you will get 180 degree. That is the rule. Introduction part I already told you. 130 plus y equal to 180 degree, that is called co-interior angle. You will get y value equal to 50, p value equal to 60. When you will add this, straight line angle should be 180 degree. This is, you can write a straight line angle. Straight line angle. You will get x equal to 70 degree. 9th question. See, same sign, opposite angles are also equal. I given angle 1 and angle 2. You know angle 1 how much? When you will add this linear pair, 180 minus 120, you will get here 60 degree. These two angles are equal. Here 60, then here also 60. Okay. Then this is the exterior angle of this. 25 plus z equal to 65, 60. Exterior angle, you will get z equal to 35 degree. Angle 1 plus angle 2 plus x equal to 180 degree. Angle sum property, you will get x value also. You will get angle sum property. You will get 60 degree. Okay. Y also you will get angle 1 plus x equal to exterior angle property. You will get angle 1 plus angle x equal to this y degree. Am I right? Is angle y is the outside angle of this triangle. Interior opposite angle 1 plus angle x. You write here exterior angle property. Okay. Same type. Equal angles, opposite angles are equal. Here also equal sides, opposite angles are equal. Equal sides, opposite angles are equal. I put a here y. Square meaning 90 degree. Okay. Square meaning 90 degree. Add it. Angle sum property, you know. Angle sum property. And equate to 180 degree, you will get a value. This also angle sum property, you will get y, b value. Then a plus y is getting x. A plus y, how much? 70 plus 45, you will get a 115 as x. Okay. Next, x plus these two sides are equal, then opposite angles are also equal. Given question number 4 already given. One of the angle is 52. Okay children, one angle is 52. One of the base angles of an isosceles triangle is 52. Isosceles meaning two sides are equal. Base meaning, see, base angle always equal. Isosceles triangle base angles are equal. One of the angle 52 meaning other also 52. Then third angle will be vertex angle. Okay, this is vertex, these two are base. Base angles are always equal in isosceles triangle. Then you angle sum property. Angle sum property. Add it and equate to 180 degree, you will get a x vertex angle, you will get a 76 degree. Like that, next question, question number 5. In an isosceles triangle, same isosceles triangle, two sides are equal. Each base angle is 4 times of its vertex angle. Vertex angle x. Then base angle is 4 times, then 4x. Same angle sum property, you add it. 3 angle and equate to 180 degree. X plus 4x, you will get a 180 degree. 4 plus 4, 8 plus 1, 9x. Solve it. After that you put x value, x equal to 20. 20 into 4, 80. 80, 20, your answer. Question number 6. The vertex angle of an isosceles triangle is 50 degree. Vertex angle is 15 degree more than each of its base angles. Suppose base angles are x, then 15 degree more is the vertex, that is x plus 15. After that you add it, angle sum property. 3 angle you add it and equate to 180 degree. You will guess x equal to 55 degree. Then you put value x plus 15 equal to 55 plus 15 equal to 70 degree. Then what are the values? 55, 70, 55, 70. Clear? Question number 7. The vertex and base angle of an isosceles triangle are in the ratio 1:4. That means vertex is 1, that is 1x. Base is 4, that means 4x. Okay. Then you add angle sum property. You will get x equal to 20. Value you put. Then you will get 80, 80, 20. You can write 20, 80, 80. That is not a matter. Okay. Question number 8. In a right angled triangle meaning one angle is 90 degree. The two acute angles are in the ratio 2x and 2:3. That means 2x and 3x. So one of the angle is 90. Then other angle sum should be 90 degree. I already told you. You will get x equal to 18. Value you put it. See. Clear? 36 and 54. Question number 9. See, isosceles triangle, two sides equal. Base angles are also equal. I given A. According to question, vertex angle is sum of base angle 3 times. 3 times of sum of the base angle. 3 times meaning 3 multiplied by sum. A plus A is 2A. That is the vertex angle. So according to that angle sum property, you added these 3 angles and equate to 180 degree. You will get A equal to 22.5. 22.5, 22.5. 3 into 2 is 6A. 6A meaning 6 into 22.5. That is 135 degree. Okay children. Till question number 9 only your syllabus. This chapter 2 easy chapter, only some concepts and properties of triangle that you have to study. Introduction part clearly I explained each concept. That is very important, and do it in copy and practice it. In ratio and proportion chapter, question number 7 to 11 missing in that video. See, here I am explaining. Question number 7. Divide 1400 into 3 parts. The first part is 2/3 of the second part. and the ratio between the second and the third part is 4:5. Okay, so total is 1400. First part is 2/3 of the second part. Second part is 3 ratio, third part is 4:5. That means 4x and 5x. The second part is 4x, third part is 5x. First part is 2/3 of the second part. That means 2/3 of the second part is 4x. That is 8/3x. 8/3x plus 4x plus 5x, total 1400. 4 plus 5, 9x. Take cross multiplication, easy method. You will take x equal to 120. After that, each part 8/3x plus 9x. 8/3x 120, you will get 320 rupees. 4x is 4 into 120, 480. 5x equal to 5 into 120, 600 rupees you will get. Next, question number 8. Total money is 6300. 3 parts, 5x, 7x and 9x. 5 ratio. Like that they given 5:7:9. That means 5x, 7x and 9x. You add it, you will get a total x equal to 300. And each part you give 300. X equal to 300, x equal to 300, x equal to 300. You will get, see, 1500 rupees, 2100 and 2700. Like the question number 9. Total bottle 108 bottles are there. A ratio B 1/5 ratio 1/7. That means 1/5x and 1/7x. Add it. Total 108 bottles. Cross multiplication. You will get x equal to 350. Put the value x. So you will get 63 bottle and 45 bottles. Question number 10. Sides of the quadrilateral. Quadrilateral meaning 4-sided figure. 1 ratio, 2 ratio, 3 ratio, 4. That means 1x, 2x, 3x and 4x. And its perimeter. Perimeter means sum of all sides. That is called perimeter. Perimeter given 40. That meaning when you will add these 4 sides, you will get a 40 as the answer. That is the perimeter. Then you will get x equal to 4 centimeter. You give the value x. You will get each side length. Okay, children. Question number 11, last question. ABC invested 14,000, 21,000 and 28,000 to start a business. In first month, they made a profit of 39,690. Their profit is 39,690. How each one got a profit? They decided to share the profit in the ratio of their investment. What are the investment? That ratio they taken the profit. Ratio, you cut it out. 330,000. You are dividing by 1000 first. After that, these numbers are coming in 7 table. You cut it in 7 table. 7 2 are, 7 3 are and 7 4 are. Again you can cut out. No. One number table you have to cut out. That you will not get. So 2 ratio, 3 ratio, 4 there. Profit ratio, that means 2x, 3x and 4x. When you will add it, total profit 39,690. You will get x equal to 4,410. After that, you give it 2 into 4,410, 3 into 4,410. Like that, you will give that value. You will get each profit. A got, B got and C. Clear, children? You note down and write down in your copy.